crack on with our pizza base. In my mixing bowl I've got 500 grams of strong white bread flour and half a teaspoon of salt. In my jug I've got 300 ml of warm water, and to that I'm going to add my yeast, which is quick action yeast, 30 ml of olive oil, and a tablespoon of caster sugar, and give that a stir. I'm going to put my mixer down, open the pouring hole and put it on a slow speed. It's fitted with a kneading hook. And I'm going to slowly pour in my mixture. So I'm going to let this knead and mix together for about 10 minutes until it's stretchy. That works all the glutens and it makes it really tasty. It's quite a sticky dough, and when it springs back when you touch it, you know it's ready. So what I'm going to do is transfer this from this bowl into one that I've previously oiled. Just a little bit of olive oil around it, and that'll stop it from sticking when it rises. So here's my bowl. Dough in. And I've got just a little bit of cling film. Just pop over the top. We're going to put this somewhere warm to rise for about an hour. So whilst our dough is pre-thawing, we're going to get on and make our topping for our pizza. So we've got some lovely sauce that we're going to make that's going to be tomato based. First thing I'm going to do into my hot pan is pour a little bit of olive oil. And just get that nicely heated up. It's on a medium heat. It's not excruciatingly hot. We don't want to burn these when they go in the pan. So very quickly we just need to put these diced. I like it in a fine dice. Bits. And the other half, this is one whole shallot. This is quite a large one. If you've got smaller shallots, you could use two. If you don't like them, you don't have to use them. See, our pan is now nice and hot. I might just turn that down a little bit. And in go the shallots. So they're sizzling away nicely. So they're looking nice and golden. What we'll do is just a quick squeeze of tomato puree. About a tablespoon. Quick stir around the onions. It's real nice to cook it out a little bit because it can be quite sharp. And once that's cooked down, we'll add some passata. This is 500 ml of passata. We'll just leave that to bubble away and warm up nicely. We want to reduce it down so it's quite thick. When we spread it over our pizza dough, it coats it really nicely. So my sauce has been reducing for about 10 minutes. It's nice and it's thick and it's really tomatoey. So I've got a few favourite things that I want to add to this. One of them is some Worcestershire sauce, just a few splashes, really delicious. And in here I have some demerara sugar, a little bit of chilli powder and some garlic granules that I'm just going to stir in. The sugar is important because it takes away some of the acidity of the tomatoes and it makes the sauce just really delicious. One last thing to add in here, and that is some chopped up basil. So I've got some basil leaves. So quickly roughly chop those. My sauce is nice and cooked. I'm going to turn this off now. Sit in the pan until the rest of our dough is ready. I'm just going to prepare some veggies. Here I've got a red and a green pepper and some mushrooms that I'm just going to slice up. You can use whatever veggies you like. Red onion and sweet corn also go really nicely. So our dough has proved it's doubled its size, as you can see in this bowl, and it's smelling really yeasty. lovely. I wish you could smell this. So I'm just going to lightly dust my surface. And just turn this down. Things a little knead. There's no real skill to kneading, it's just moving the dough back and forth, stretching those glutens. You can use it on your hand, so you can throw it. There's no skill to this, it's just moving it around. I'm going to just cut my dough in half because this will make 2 nice sized pizzas. If you like it thin crust, you can split it again into half. I like mine quite thick. With my rolling pin, I'm just going to roll out my dough. Get any shape is fine. Nice and rustic. If you want to be a little bit authentic, you can stretch it and just turn it and drop it. Look at that stretch. It's not going anywhere. It's looking lovely. You want a good spoonful of the sauce on your dough, spread it all around, a couple of spoonfuls. If you don't really like tomatoes, you could just put some olive oil and maybe some Parmesan cheese. Have a cheesy base, that's really nice. The great thing about pizza is you can put whatever you like on it. Get your toppings on your pizza. Here I've got the veggies I prepared earlier, some Spanish chorizo, cheddar cheese and a little bit of mozzarella for that extra cheese pull. Get your pizza onto your tray and cook for about 15 minutes at 180. You know they're done when the dough is nicely risen, it's crispy around the outsides and all of your toppings are cooked and that cheese is deliciously melted. Let's have a look at this top one, this first one that went in. Oh my. Look at that. And there you have it, homemade pizza. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to be in the know and please leave your comments below.